Chapter 8. The Integration Phase. Crisis as a Perpetual Engine. By now, the weather manipulation programs, scarcity cycles, and psychological conditioning campaigns are no longer separate tools. They've been woven together into one continuous operating system. The brilliance? It no longer requires constant hands-on management. Once the triggers are set and the feedback loops are in place, the system runs itself, autonomous governance fueled by instability. From manual control to automatic. Cycles. In the early days, they had to start each operation manually, engineer a storm, wait for it to hit, trigger a market crash, observe the fallout, launch a new propaganda push to keep the fear alive. But once the pieces are linked, weather affecting crops, crop failures affecting markets, market instability justifying new security laws, the process feeds itself. 1. Natural disaster automatically creates the conditions for supply shortages that drive, economic downturns that justify, emergency measures that enable, expanded surveillance that fuels, predictive control algorithms, which in turn plan the next natural disaster. The loop doesn't end. It's not meant to. The convergence point. Integration isn't just about efficiency. It's about creating a single lens of governance where every crisis is connected, every response is cross-justified, and no single part can be challenged without the rest of the machine defending it. Weather control isn't questioned because it's needed for climate adaptation. Economic. Manipulation isn't questioned because it's necessary to stabilize prices after disasters. Surveillance. Expansion isn't questioned because it's vital for emergency response coordination. One narrative shields the next. The machine becomes self-defending, the role of AI and automation. The real handoff of power comes when human oversight isn't necessary anymore. AI-driven predictive modeling now monitors social sentiment in real time, forecasts unrest before it happens, generates response plans, many of which trigger conditions that create new crises. This isn't just Orwell's boot stomping on a human face. It's the boot connected to an automated conveyor belt, timed to stomp at the perfect intervals. How crisis becomes fuel. The system is no longer draining resources. It's harvesting them. Every flood, blackout, or market crash is a data mine, behavioral data, how quickly people panic, adapt, or comply. Logistics data, how emergency distribution lines function under stress. Control data, which messaging campaigns work best to calm dissent. The more crises occur, the smarter and stronger the system gets. It's evolutionary pressure, in real time, not on the population, but on the machine itself. The permanence of the grip. Once the integration phase is complete, there's no off switch. Even if you removed the original architects, the machine would keep running. It doesn't need to care about political ideology, public opinion, or even profit. It just needs more instability to keep the loops active, and the final, most brutal, truth? Once this system reaches full maturity, the line between natural and manufactured disasters disappears completely. To the population, it's all just life now.